Ngobrol Inggris?
Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to the YNI podcast. I'm your host, Sarah, and I am so excited to be here today. How are you feeling? Are you ready to learn some English and maybe change your life a little bit?
And I'm Walter. Hello, everyone. Please don't get too excited, Sarah. We don't want anyone hyperventilating before we even start. That is not a healthy habit.
Oh, stop it, Walter. You're always so calm. But seriously, listeners, before we begin, let's get comfortable. This podcast is all about listening practice, so we want you to relax. Maybe sit in your favorite chair, grab a cup of tea, coffee, or just a glass of water. Take a deep breath. Ready?
Yes, take a deep breath in and out. Unless you are driving a car or operating heavy machinery, then please keep your eyes open. Safety first. That is actually a very good habit.
Exactly. Safety first. Okay, everyone. Today's topic is something we all talk about, but maybe we don't always do. We are talking about healthy habits in daily life.
Ah, the eternal struggle. We all know we should eat vegetables and sleep 8 hours, but somehow I end up eating pizza at midnight and watching TV until 2 a.m. Is that relatable?
Very relatable, Walter. But today, we want to make it simple. No crazy diets, no running marathons, just small, easy steps. So, listeners, as you listen, try to catch the main ideas. Don't worry if you miss one word. Just relax and enjoy the conversation.
And if you understand everything, well, you can turn off the podcast and go for a run. But if you are like me, just stay here and listen.
Perfect. Let's dive in. So, Walter, let's start at the beginning of the day, the morning. What is the first thing you do when you wake up?
Well, technically, the first thing I do is hit the snooze button on my alarm clock, usually 3 or 4 times. Then I stare at the ceiling and question my life choices. How about you, Sarah? I bet you jump out of bed singing a song.
Not exactly singing, but I do try to wake up with energy. I open the curtains to let the sun in. Sunlight is great for waking up your brain. Then I drink a big glass of water. Did you know many people are dehydrated in the morning?
Dehydrated? You mean thirsty?
Yes, after sleeping for 7 or 8 hours, your body needs water. It helps you feel awake. Do you drink water first thing in the morning, Walter?
Honestly, no. My first drink is usually coffee, black coffee, lots of it. Is that bad?
A little bit of coffee is okay, but water is better first. Coffee can make you lose water, but hey, at least you aren't drinking soda. That would be a bad habit.
True, soda for breakfast sounds terrible, even for me. So after the water and the staring at the ceiling, what else? Do you exercise immediately?
I try to do some simple stretching, just 5 minutes, touching my toes, moving my arms. It feels good. It tells my body, hey, we are moving today. What about you? Any movement?
My movement involves walking from the bed to the kitchen. Does that count as cardio?
Not really, Walter. But seriously, you don't need to go to a gym. You can just stretch in your pajamas. It's a small habit, but it makes a big difference.
Okay. I will try to add 2 minutes of stretching, maybe while I wait for the coffee to brew. That seems manageable.
That's the spirit. Small steps. Remember, listeners, you don't have to be perfect. Just try one small thing tomorrow morning. Maybe drink water before coffee.
Or just wake up without hitting the snooze button 5 times. That would be a miracle.
All right, let's talk about food. This is a big topic. We all love delicious food, right? Pizza, burgers, chocolate.
Please, Sarah, don't tempt me. I haven't had lunch yet.
Sorry, but the question is, how do we balance tasty food with healthy food? Walter, what is your typical lunch?
Usually something quick. A sandwich, maybe some chips. Sometimes I order food because I'm too lazy to cook. What about you, Sarah? Do you bring a salad every day with rainbow colors?
I try, but not every day. The key is balance. You don't have to eat only salad, but try to add more vegetables and fruits, and drink less sugary drinks.
Sugary drinks are my weakness. I love soda, but I know it has too much sugar. It gives me energy for 10 minutes, and then I feel tired.
Exactly. Sugar gives you a fast energy boost, but then you crash. Water, tea, or fruit juice without added sugar is much better. There's a famous saying in English about this. Do you know it?
Let me guess. Is it pizza is life?
No, it's an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Ah, yes, I know that one. Can you explain it for our listeners?
Sure. An apple a day keeps the doctor away means that if you eat healthy food, like an apple every day, you will stay healthy and not need to visit the doctor often. Of course, it's not just apples. It means eating good food in general helps prevent sickness.
That makes sense. Although if I eat an apple a day, I might still need a dentist because apples are crunchy. But I get the point. Healthy food prevents problems.
Exactly. So, listeners, think about your meals. Can you add one vegetable to your dinner tonight, or swap a soda for water?
I could try swapping my afternoon cookie for a carrot? That sounds very sad, Sarah.
How about half a cookie and a carrot? Compromise.
Now that is a habit I can break into. Wait, did I use that word correctly? Break into?
Close. We usually say break a habit. That means to stop doing something bad, like I want to break the habit of eating sweets at night.
Ah, yes, break a habit. Got it. So my goal is to break the habit of buying chips every day.
Perfect. See, we are learning idioms and getting healthy at the same time.
Okay, we talked about morning and food. Now let's talk about moving our bodies. Exercise, the word that makes everyone tired just hearing it.
Come on, Walter. Exercise is fun. It releases happy chemicals in your brain.
Happy chemicals? I thought exercise only released sweat and pain.
No pain, no gain? Just kidding. You don't need to run 10 kilometers. Walking is excellent exercise. Do you walk much, Walter?
I walk to the fridge. Does that count as cardio?
Walter, be serious for a moment. Walking outside is great. It's good for your heart and your mind. Maybe you can walk for 20 minutes after dinner?
20 minutes? That sounds like a long time. What would I do? Just walk in circles?
You can listen to music or listen to podcasts like ours or call a friend. It's a great time to talk. Many people sit at desks all day. Our bodies were made to move.
That is true. I do feel stiff after sitting at my computer for hours. Maybe a short walk would help my back.
Yes, and you don't need special clothes or expensive shoes. Just wear comfortable shoes and go. Even taking the stairs instead of the elevator is good exercise.
The stairs. Oh no. My building has 5 floors. If I take the stairs, I will be breathing like a train engine by the 3rd floor.
At first, yes, but if you do it every day, soon it will be easy. Your body gets stronger. Consistency is the secret. Doing a little bit every day is better than doing a lot once a month.
Consistency. That is the hard part for me. I start strong on Monday, and by Wednesday, I am back on the sofa.
That happens to everyone. The important thing is not to give up. If you miss a day, just start again the next day. There is another idiom for that situation.
Let me hear it. Is it, sofa is my friend?
No, it is better late than never.
Explain that one, please.
Better late than never means that it is better to do something late or to start again after stopping than to never do it at all. So if you miss your walk on Tuesday, don't worry, just walk on Wednesday. It is still good for you.
I like that. It takes the pressure off. So if I start exercising at age 50, it is still better than never starting.
Absolutely. It is never too late to take care of your health.
Good, because I was planning to start my fitness journey next year, but maybe I will start next week. That is late, but not never.
Exactly. Listeners, remember, movement is medicine. Find something you enjoy. Dancing, swimming, gardening, walking the dog. Just move.
Okay, we have covered body and food. What about the mind, mental health? That is a big topic these days.
It is very important, Walter. Being healthy isn't just about muscles. It's about feeling calm and happy, too. Life can be stressful. Work, school, family, it adds up.
Oh, I know stress. My stress level goes up every time I look at my email inbox. It's like a horror movie.
I understand. So, what habits help you relax? Do you have any?
Well, sometimes I just sit quietly, or I listen to jazz music. Sometimes I read a book, but often I just scroll through my phone for hours. Is that relaxing?
Scrolling on social media can actually make stress worse. You see other people's perfect lives and you feel bad. A better habit is to do a hobby you love, maybe drawing, cooking, or spending time in nature.
Nature is nice. Trees don't send emails. That is a relief.
Exactly. Spending time without screens is a great habit. Maybe 1 hour before bed, put the phone away. Read a book or talk to your family.
That is difficult for me. My phone is like an extra hand. But I agree. When I put the phone away, I sleep better. My brain stops thinking about notifications.
Yes, rest is crucial. We also need to learn to say no sometimes. If you're too busy, it's okay to rest. You don't have to do everything.
That is good advice. I often say yes to everything, and then I'm exhausted. Maybe my new habit should be saying no more often.
That is a wonderful habit for mental health. Protect your peace. And remember, it's okay to ask for help if you feel overwhelmed. Talking to a friend or a professional is a sign of strength, not weakness.
True. Sometimes just talking about the problem makes it smaller, like sharing a heavy bag with someone.
Beautiful analogy, Walter. See, you are wise when you want to be.
Only when I am talking about mental health. When it comes to waking up early, I am still a child.
Which leads us perfectly to our last topic, sleep, the foundation of everything.
Ah, sleep, my favorite activity. Unfortunately, I am better at wanting to sleep than actually sleeping.
Why is that? What keeps you awake?
Thoughts. Did I lock the door? What will I wear tomorrow? Why did I say that weird thing in the meeting 10 years ago? My brain loves to party at 2 a.m.
That is very common. To fix this, we need a bedtime routine. This means doing the same relaxing things every night before bed. It signals to your brain, it is time to sleep.
So no scary movies right before bed?
Definitely no scary movies and no bright screens. The light from phones tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime. Try reading, listening to soft music, or taking a warm bath.
A warm bath sounds nice. And maybe some herbal tea?
Yes, chamomile tea is great for sleep. Also, try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends.
Even on Saturdays? That sounds strict. I like to sleep until noon on Saturday.
I know, it's tempting, but if you sleep until noon, your body clock gets confused. Then Sunday night, you can't sleep, and Monday morning is terrible. Keeping a regular schedule helps you feel more energetic during the week.
Okay, I see the logic. Consistency again. It seems like the magic word for health.
It really is. And remember our earlier idiom, health is wealth? Do you know what that means?
I think I do. It means being healthy is more valuable than having money.
Yes. Health is wealth means that if you are healthy, you have the most important treasure. Money is useless if you are sick and cannot enjoy life. Your health is your real riches.
That is very true. I would trade all my money for one night of perfect sleep sometimes.
Well, let's hope our tips help you get that perfect sleep tonight.
You know, Sarah, we have talked about many good habits: water, stretching, vegetables, walking, relaxing, sleeping. It sounds like a lot of work. What happens when we fail? Because we will fail.
Oh, definitely. Nobody's perfect. I eat cake sometimes. I skip my morning stretch. The important thing is what you do next.
Do we cry and give up?
No, we use another helpful phrase. We get back on track.
Ah, get back on track. Can you explain, Matt?
Sure. Imagine a train on railway tracks. If the train goes off the tracks, it stops. To continue the journey, you must put it back on the tracks. So, to get back on track means to return to your good habits after making a mistake. If you eat a big pizza for dinner, don't say, "Oh well, my diet is ruined." Just eat a healthy breakfast the next morning. Get back on track.
That is encouraging. So one bad day doesn't ruin everything.
Exactly. Progress is not a straight line. It goes up and down. The key is to keep going. Don't be too hard on yourself. Be kind to yourself.
Being kind to myself. That is a habit I definitely need to practice. I'm usually my own worst critic.
Me too sometimes. But remember, small steps. 1 glass of water, 1 walk, 1 early night. These small things add up over time.
Like compound interest, but for health.
Precisely. Wow, Walter, we covered so much today, from morning water to bedtime routines.
We did, and I actually feel motivated. Maybe I will try the stretching tomorrow, and maybe swap 1 soda for water. Just 1.
That's amazing, Walter. 1 step at a time. And for our listeners, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember, you don't have to change everything today. Pick 1 small habit. Maybe drink more water or walk for 15 minutes.
And if you forget or have a bad day, just remember, better late than never, and always try to get back on track.
Perfect summary. And never forget, health is wealth. Take care of your body and your mind. They are the only ones you have.
Deep thoughts from Sarah. I'll write that down.
Thank you, Walter. Before we go, let's quickly review the idioms we learned today. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Eat healthy to stay well. Break a habit. Stop doing something bad. Better late than never. Start now, even if it's late. Health is wealth. Health is the most valuable thing. And get back on track. Return to good habits after a mistake.
Excellent list. Try to use these in your conversations this week. It will make your English sound very natural.
Yes, practice makes perfect. Thank you so much for listening to the YNI podcast. We hope you feel relaxed and inspired.
And remember, grab your water, stretch your arms, and maybe, just maybe, go to bed on time tonight.
We will believe it when we see it, Walter.
Hey, I'm working on it.
All right, everyone. Have a wonderful, healthy day. See you in the next episode.
Bye for now. Stay healthy, stay calm.
Bye.